Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Elite and the Suns. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head. So stepping in, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for the Elite, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the play, one away. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout.
Third, left fielder, Mike Trout.
From the belt, the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matthew Sikafus. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Blackmon stands at second with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And that retires the side. Stepping in, number 0. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 0.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Sikafus over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Pineda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hernandez gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. Sikafus over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Alvarez is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Baez with the bare hand. He's out. Here's Nolan Arenado.
First baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like them.
And we'll have to leave it. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Napoli is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and, of course, the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground. Oh, and he misses it. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Long run for the center fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he will get there to... Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way.
Left fielder.
Hit hard to the right side. There is Altuve, and he's retired here 1 away. So digging in now, Starling Marte.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Marte.
Here's a high pop-up. Machado is there. 2 gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. Zickafoose gloves it on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mike Trout becomes the first out of the inning. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Popped him up. Here comes Marte. Just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Napoli has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, number 0. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 0.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And he'll indeed make the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Pineda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance, Joey Gallo. Hernandez gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout. It's up and out of here into the archways. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball left side. Zicafus scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third. Alvarez has got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like.
And we'll have to leave it there. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. Runners off for second. Baez on at first, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. He popped out in his first trip. And there he goes towards second. This is low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Felix Hernandez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Hit in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So strike. In.
The center fielder, Charlie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he is in there. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Matthew Sikafus. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Popped him up. Alvarez is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 0. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready for another chance? Michael Pineda. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike. Lucas Duda will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second. Strike. Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball 2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off of for ball number 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The next 3-2. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hit out toward second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. Here's Mike Napoli now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Pedro Alvarez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch break.
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Blackmon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Zicafus will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A ball and a strike. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Dante Bichette is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 0, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. And he has come through, extra bases, and that's going to tie this ball game. And to score from third, the tying run. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So Strider, Delino DeShields will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Joey Gallo.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Zicafus ranging up the middle, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Napoli. He singled his last time up. Carl Edwards Jr. takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce towards the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Baez calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now the 2-1. Is a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew. Hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. At the plate, Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And Baez will put this one away to retire. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
For Texas, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Alvarez takes his lead at third with one away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's...
And this one gets away. A play at the plate. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. To first. Arenado's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Starling Marte. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line toward the alley in left center. Schwarber is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schwarber. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Carl Edwards Jr. Cody Bellinger will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Pedro Alvarez. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be...